All right, students, we're going to talk today about caucuses and primaries, but primarily we're going to talk about the Iowa caucuses. In elections for the president, presidents run against their own party for the nomination. And because of this, what you'll find in the build-up to the election is that most presidents, most people that are running for president will be more extreme in a conservative or liberal way to get the voters in their system to support them. So let's talk election reality. So 2020 election is coming sooner rather than later. The Republicans will probably put up Donald Trump for president, and so the Iowa caucuses are one of the biggest events prior to getting the presidential election going. All right, so the Democrats are going to run for office, and they'll probably be at close to a dozen by the time it's all said and done. But the thing we emphasized in class is that Democrats become more liberal during the primary and caucus season. So if we look up here, it says here, Iowa caucuses, also called Iowa precinct caucuses. Political party meetings take place in the state of Iowa to select the U.S. presidential candidate. Traditionally placed first among the nomination contests, the Iowa caucuses are widely regarded as an important indicator of a candidate's likely success. So, for example, this was a huge event for Barack Obama in separating himself from Hillary Clinton early in the race. So the point of the matter is that we have people becoming more conservative and more liberal to get voters within their own party to support them. Then, once they are selected, he or she is selected, they tend to gravitate more towards the middle, and therein lies what we would refer to as the rule of the thirds. All right, to further explain the rule of the thirds, I've thrown up here this image. If you can imagine the left being liberal and the right being Republicans, this argument goes like this. In America, there's about a third of the people that will always vote Republican. They're in the light yellow, maybe. I'm kind of colorblind, so I don't know what color that exactly is. And then in the blue, those are the liberals, and they'll always vote liberal. So think Sam Daniels, Brecken Cody on the right, and think my friends in Washington, D.C. that are liberals that won't ever change their mind on the left. Okay, and then there's people in the middle. I call it kind of the up for grabs middle. So earlier in the film, I told you during primary and caucus season, candidates gravitate to more extreme positions within their party as the general election comes. So as the Democratic candidate in 2020 happens and they face Donald Trump, they actually find that the candidates gravitate more towards the middle. They try to get here to the middle area and to try to pull voters from the middle. These voters are more likely to be undecided about their vote. Okay? So candidates gravitate towards the middle to grab votes to try to win an election.